Alright, welcome back. So I just thought I'd jump into a quick episode because I was letting this run on and no traders were arriving, so we've still got a deficit of stone, so not much is going to get done really while we've got no stone. And yeah, the death spiral has started. If we have a look back at the event log, it's just starvation, starvation, starvation all the way back. So it's I was trying to put more builders into the labourers by bringing these down, and they were dying faster than I could add them. So I thought, yeah, I'd better just show you what's going on. The only thing I've done is when I was getting bored waiting for everything to go on, I've just removed some stone road from these three sections because I want to move this, because we want to sort of do something down here. So and this is a big stockpile with lots of stuff in it, so yeah, we'll just throw those stockpiles in now. So they're in there, and we'll mark this one for going. The only other thing I did is I put, we've got 4 going down here, I put another 4 on each side of these two, sort of going out, and it still leaves us, let's move this to the end here, it still will leave us a nice line of trees like we have here. So food's more important at the moment, and if we're going to have a large population here, then we can get loads of people in the orchards. So yeah, oh, and I had a trader pinned, and I forgot to mention it on the last episode, and he had llamas in there, but I was going to wait for this episode, but I needed the trader to get gone and bring me some more stone and food and such. So we've got 8 llamas now to go along with our sheep, our bison, our horses, and our deer, and our cows. So we need pigs, don't we? And what else do we need? I can't remember. But yeah, we'll get those filled up. And in fact, you know, we could. Let's see. Yeah, brown horses. We could get some in here as well. So let's set this to brown horses. A couple more guys in there. Split that. Yeah. And over here, let's do the same. Let's put normal horses. Yeah, 3 guys. Why not? And yeah, we'll split. And then just let these grow over time. So yeah, that's done. And we've got one over here as well, haven't we? Yeah, we'll hang fire on that one until we get some more horses back into the pastures. Yeah, we've only got 6 left, so I don't want to take any more. I don't think this will hold that many, to be honest. 4, yeah, so we'll just hang fire. And yeah, everyone is hungry, and no one's everyone's on a mooch for food all over the map, so nothing's really getting done. And yeah, just traders are taking the time coming. Chickens, yeah, we could put some chickens over here, couldn't we? Let's do that. Let's try and get these filled. Chickens. How many does it hold? 41, okay. So let's take 12. And what we need for these? Some firewood. Candles. I'm just going to take it. Okay, so we've got an extra one filled up. So yeah, leghorns, I think, and pigs we're waiting for. So yeah, I think there was another trader there, wasn't there, as well? Yeah, so I'm just going to start buying food as well. Let's try and get back to normal, because now that all these people are dying, we need to sort of get food in the bank now. It starts to spread around the map. get the guys with that just charge 1 per item first of all. Okay. Let's take the soup. Corn chowder. I wonder how much we can actually spend. Let's have a look. Let's just max everything and see what spending power we've actually got in our traders at the moment. Probably not much with the refined sugar, but everything else is going to add a decent amount on, I think. Okay, so what were we up to there? About 18,000, so 28,000, something like that. Let's see if we can use it all up. There we go. So that's an immense amount of food. And yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to trade it, but before he goes, again, we're just going to specify he brings us cheap stuff, chickpeas and cherries, and every time, and hopefully he'll just bring us sort of 20,000 of these 2 items, so it'll be easier to purchase. Okay, dismiss. You're going as well, aren't you? So let's start this clock again, times 10, and yeah, you're just going to be hearing bing, 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 bing all the time while everyone dies. We'll check, make sure we've got no traders anywhere else. No, we don't want that. No traders up here. No. How about over here? No, no traders over here. Okay. These headstones are still there, aren't they? I wonder how many years it takes for them to disappear. Anywho, let's see how they're getting on over here. Yeah, we're still needing stone as well, so I've got to keep an eye on that. But really, this episode is just to let you watch everyone die. Yeah, so we've got 170 items still need to be done, and I've left 90 builders in there. But if this keeps dropping, I think, yeah, well, let's take this figure down. Down to 50. Sneaking suspicion we're going to have to eat into some of our other guys, so we have to decide what we're going to prioritise things to stop. So probably it's going to be luxury goods, so the mines, they might have to stop over here. And yeah, I've noticed our tools are dropping as well. We're down to 1247 on the tools, so that's getting a little bit concerning. I think this guy's doing Joyce, and so we'll change him to steel tools. And if we go back over here, yeah, we had 3 guys, didn't we, doing iron tools. So I think it would be prudent to put some more blacksmiths down. Now, I don't think they're going to get built anytime soon, so probably best to do it now. And, yeah. Let's put another 4 in there. We'll throw a prioritisation over them, but again, by the sounds of the dinging, I think everyone will have died and won't be able to build anything. So, although with them dying, hopefully this the food will start to grow and it'll start to stabilise. I can't believe it's still 4.5 stars for happiness. You'd think everyone would be a bit peeved off having to trek all over the place to try and find food. But yeah, oh, more food. Okay. Well, first of all, let's tell him to bring us some random stuff. Beetroots, blackberries. We've turned off the booze guys, so that should be okay. Every visit. And yeah, let's just load ourselves up again. We've been making all these production chains for a reason. It's for moments like this when we need to just start selling. It'll be interesting to see when we start to run out of our items for the production chain, because we banged a load of people in and all the production chains up to their max. Whether we're going to start running out of rope for the hull components, or I mean, we knew cotton's already down, but whether cloth is going to disappear as well. So yeah, interesting to see. Okay, 31,000 of buying powers we have, so that's good. Just got to keep an eye on our labourers. I'm just going to put that at 0. Screw it. And then we'll see where we get to. 4,000 limes. 4,000 peaches. Figs. Your classic. Okay. Oh, it's going mental. We don't need more relief. It's the last thing we need. Get some guava. Maybe it's because we're buying all these different types of unique items in the food from the food merchants that's keeping our happiness up. It's giving them a range of nice sort of varied diet. Kumquats to finish off. That's 31,000 in food. Let's trade that away. Where is this trader? You're right here, so it's fairly central as well. So hopefully it'll dissipate around the map. Just need some more traders with some big amounts of food. Once we've done that 4 or 5 times, this figure will start to, all the traders will take it all around the map, and hopefully it'll start to stabilise. Hopefully before this gets to 0. So yeah, building at the moment is sort of on hold. Maybe we should throw in a couple of excuse me, a couple of stockpiles just sort of around and about, so they don't have to trek too far. More over here. We'll just remove them once we finish on the building. Okay, it's getting closer. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Getting ready with the pause button. In fact, I'm just going to pause it now because this is just going to go past 0. Let's get this food in. Oh. Okay, so these traders, they block everything off, so we can only get, I think, 6,500 out of the stuff we've got in these ones. So we might have to. We've got a decent amount of logs. We've been selling logs, so they've been going down. Firewood, well, that might like be 46,000. We'll check that in a second. Let's just buy this food. Every little helps, especially in a situation that we're in now. Bit of venison, why not? Trade, and we'll tell this guy to bring us some individual items. Peas, peach, every time. Trade, dismiss. So yeah, let's just check where we're at with firewood. 25,000, so I don't want to eat into that too much, really. What about our archaeology artifacts? Yeah, we've got a few of them. Let's put 1,000 of those in here. And let's do the same with Murray's personal trader. Okay. Right, so now we're going to have to decide who we're going to forfeit to keep this death spiral from attacking any of our major guys that are creating food and stuff. We want to control who we're taking out. So let's turn all the precious mines off. And how many miners does that free up for us? Quite a decent amount. Okay, so we're buying food, and we've just given ourselves another 50 labourers out of the miners. So let's crack that back on, and if it gets down to 10 again, we'll pause it and find other people. But as I say, yeah, if you just let it, if the labour drops go to 0, whoever dies, they won't get refilled. And if that's people that are like farmers or herdsmen, we're down on a herdsman, aren't we? Let's get that up. Then yeah, that's going to have an adverse effect on your food production. So we want to try and keep that going at all costs. And I think the reason we're not sort of seeing the traders is because there's so many people dying. It's forcing the icon for the trader off this bottom little temporary sort of panel here. So I'm visually having to keep an eye on any traders that might be arriving that we might be missing. So let me just use the map. See, there's one. You've got nothing for us though, so you can go. Oh, it's getting close. 10. I'm going to pause it. Get back up here. Right, well, we've got rid of those guys. We can probably get rid of these guys as well, because we've got the rough gemstones carrying on coming in. So we'll just have a load of those later on. Gemsmiths, so yeah, 6, it's not enough. I don't really want to take anyone out of the iron and coal or stone, because of our tool situation. So what else have we got loads of that's not involving food? Well, we might have to get rid of these guys as well. Let's pause all these. What does that give us to play with? It's another 16. 31. What other non-essential personnel have we got? Silk farmers. Well, yeah, we need to sort of keep them topped up because we're using the silk with our traders. So, and wood cutters we definitely need. Yeah. Fishermen are down by 4, so we've just lost 4. But it's worth putting them in. Clerics. Well, yeah, we could remove the clerics. Let's go back over to the port. We've got these guys that we don't really need working at the moment because we've got hardwood and logs. So, what are they under? Sailors. Well, we've made our 4 back, so we're down to back to 31. Let's run it on and see how bad it gets. I want to try and stay central near the traders so I don't miss them. I'm just going to keep moving around and keep an eye out. Here's a boat. Oh, it's getting close again. There we go, it's gone to 10, so I'm going to pause it again. We're going to sacrifice the clerics. So, back up to 25. It's a bit of a yo-yo game this at the moment, isn't it? Okay, off we go again. How's that trader going? I'm sure he was coming up here. There he is. Nothing we want. Iron tools. You know, I'm just going to take them. How much is that going to cost us? Not a huge amount. Okay. Oh no. I was distracted. And, oof, that was close, wasn't it? I thought that had gone. Have we missed any more? has been replaced. Oh no, hold on. Miner, glassmaker, farmer. Oh, I don't want that. Right, well, ale wenches, you can go. Let's go down the list. Let's keep the farmers up. Archaeologists, you can go. Bakers we want to keep. Beekeepers we want to keep for the honey and the candles. Blacksmiths we definitely need. And the fish farmers. Butchers. Well, yeah, you can... No, you can go. Non-essential at the moment. Excuse me. Carvers, yeah, you're non-essential. Hanging fire on the chandlers for the time being. They're a good source, there's 16 in there, and the beekeepers is 24, but cooks we're going to keep. Curers, non-essential. Fire bundler going to keep you. Foresters, yeah, really, we need to keep you going. How are we doing for bricks and glass? We've got a lot of bricks, so yeah, and how much furnace fuel have we got? Loads, right, okay. Fuel refiners, you're gone. Glass and glassware. I don't want to mess about with that too much because glassware is essential for a number of items, including making pickled veg and stuff at the preservist. Glass, we don't really need a huge amount of glass at the moment. We're not doing much building with glass, but they do make the building supplies, don't they? So we'll keep those. So we're not going to mess about with the glass makers. Let's put you up to 8. Gatherers, you can go up to 12. What have we got on this side? Herbalists, well, we're going to keep you in there because we don't want people to get unhappy. Herdsmen, you've got to keep those. Hunters, definitely worth keeping. Joiners need to keep. Yeah, kilnsmen, you're coming out. Put the miners back to 40 to 40. Packers, we're going to keep you. Preservists, yeah, we may as well. There's only one guy. And the presser, you're making lamp oil that we're selling, so we're keeping you. Roper we need. Sailor, it's going to go on 28. Shipwright, yeah. Shoreman. How are we doing for clay and sand? Clay's not that important anyway. Well, we've run out. And we've turned the brick guys off anyway. Sand, how are we doing? It's low, isn't it? Let's actually go to the shore, guys, and let's just turn these off. These 4. So what does that give us to play with? That's another 8. God, silk farmers, want to keep you. Smelters, yeah, we don't really need the smelters, so you're coming out. Smokers will keep you. Stonecutters definitely. Well, actually saying that, there's no massive demand for jade quarries at the moment, is there? So these could be turned off. Okay, so that's another 20 to play with. Sugar boy will keep you. Tailors, yeah, will keep you. Teachers, definitely. In terms of education, starting to go up. Dipped a little bit since we've had this spiral, but it was going up since we put all those schools in the last episode. It was starting to get better, but yeah, this death spiral is going to have an adverse effect. So we'll keep you in. Traders, yeah, we probably worst case scenario, you're coming out, and yeah, we're going to keep the weaves and the woodcutters. So basically, we're pretty much on our arse. Basically, we've got 70 labourers. And we need to provide enough food or buy enough food to stabilise it before this hits 0. So yeah, I think we'll spend the rest of the episode seeing how that pans out. Let's kick it off. And again, I'm just going to pop round the map just to make sure we're not missing any traders. Oh, there's one coming. not looking good, is it? 54, 53. I got some food. Let's pause that. Right, you've brought us 18,000 broccoli. How much can we afford? It's a good idea putting those artifacts in, wasn't it? That's going to bump us up to about 10,500 now, so 11,500. So let's take as much as we can afford. Trade. Dismiss. Okay. Quick trader check. Right. Start it off again. Another trader coming here. Bring us some food. Nope, 25. Let's pause it. Okay, right, we didn't put any up here, did we? So that means we've only got 6,500 to spend, which is not good. So I'm going to boost this guy to 2,000 firewood. I'll do the same with this one here. Okay, let's just take the 6,500. So it's quite handy that we've got all these traders sort of spread around the map, because they're going to disseminate the food sort of more locally. So hopefully that'll mean it'll speed up. 7,500. Why is that? Oh, the logs. There were a value of 1, but when we used everything we could, then you know, it jumped to 2. I think I talked about that in the previous episode, but yeah, 7,500 worth of apricots, please. Trade. And you know what? He's still got loads of food, so I'm going to keep this trader. And yeah, hope that they get some more stuff in. Quick smart. Let's kick it off again. On 24. It's 12, 11. No. We've lost a lot of people. Alright. Everyone's doing nothing but coming in, walking around trying to get food. 1. Alright, let's pause it. Right, this is troublesome. Okay, let's just take quick stock. Right, so we've gone down from sort of 1,900 people to 1,231. Education was on 41%. It has started to rise. Loads of people are clothed. Yeah. Now I think we may have to sacrifice education here and hit the emergency button. So let's do that. Teachers, you're coming out. I'm going straight back in again. Once we've nabbed all the dullards from our schools. Okay, let's get you back to 25. So we've got another 158. That really is Yeah, scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Traders, bring us more food. I don't even care about stone, I just want the food. Okay. I'm gonna put this up to 10. Hope that yeah, I'll leave the vendors. Hope that speeds them up in bringing us some firewood so we can buy some more food up here. Where are all the traders? Yeah. There's one. Hurry up with you. It's getting that desperate. I'm even contemplating turning on this this fishing dock, but I'm not going to. Nothing around here to. I'm just going to end up trekking across the map. So, how are we doing in terms of production, food-wise? 112. Last year, 184. Let's pause this a second and just see where we're getting. Yeah, we've got a couple of orchards. Let's put a couple of guys in. We haven't really got that many to spare. And yeah, let's get some cherries on the go. It'll take a couple of years to build, probably not in time for us to, but it's worth getting it done as soon as possible. So let's what do we put over there? We put cherries over there, some peaches over here. And let's just go and check out Murray's little thing, because you know something's better than nothing. I want the brown horses though, so yeah. Can I even split these? I can't even split these at the moment, so yeah. Okay, let's push on. These aren't doing anything very fast, are they, at the trading post? Food sitting here. Okay. I want trader beeps, not death beeps. Yeah, it's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous. There's nothing really we can do at the moment except just wait and see what happens. Everything we've turned off, we can turn off. So, come on, trader, bring us some more food. I mean, we're buying a load of food, but it's just not even. It's just staying around 6,000. Just need enough traders to come, drop off some food, and yeah. I even changed, I think I forgot to mention, but I even actually changed the resource exchange. This was a couple of episodes ago when it was really starting to look diabolical. And we were selling fish, weren't we? So I just changed it to buy potatoes. We still have sort of 30-odd thousand coins in stock. And yeah, they don't seem to buy a huge amount of them, but better to be buying it in than selling it, you know. Yeah. Why? What's 34? vendors. Well, we'll have to live without the water for the time being. Down to 60. Where's this trader going? Okay, we're gonna have to follow this trader. I bet he brings us nothing good. Where have you gone? Are you stopping there? No. I hope it's the trader and not just one of the guys that was at the back near the docks and the port, and he's just on his way home, and that would be frustrating. It's up to 10, seeping in. We haven't got constant deaths like we have done. It's staying, it's holding on 60. Let's be cheeky and put 10 in the builders, see what they do. Get something going. We've got 50 logs finally. Stuff going in here now. I prefer the firewood, to be honest, because it's worth twice as much. But yeah, there's like 30,000 food here. So you gonna stop here? Yes. No, he was just teasing us all the way down the river. An absolute knob. Okay. Well, yeah, things have started to settle. If we look at... What was that beeping? Now we've got traders, hold on. Let's pause this. Just check what's going on. Ugh. No. Yeah, we want none of that. Go away. A few brought us the same sort of crap, basically. No. Although, you know, I did notice one thing. We never turned on the this guy, the chartered company. We were going to buy some rope, I think, just to sort of bolster this area. But we need pouches, and we don't have any. We've got loads of silver pfennigs, so let's just tell this guy to bring us some pouches, and then at least we might catch it and buy a few, and then we can at least turn this guy on. Because we've got resources to get this running without us costing, you know, as long as we've got the labourers or the builders to put in there. So, yeah, I think now that it's stabilised, excuse me, we've got 50 labourers. It's not dropping anymore. Food-wise, production, yeah, we're sort of producing. Sort of 10-15,000 back, and we're sort of buying that, so things are starting to stabilise. This is going up now, 14,000. So we'll leave it there for this episode. It's been a bit of a bum clencher, really, this one, hasn't it? We sort of got very close to easing into our main hardcore sort of production chains and such, which we didn't want to do, but yeah, it's sort of stabilising. So, yeah, when we come back, we'll just be a bit more careful as we proceed. I don't think we can afford to have sort of hundreds of labourers at this point. We don't really need them anymore because we've got most of the settlement built anyway. A lot of the big set pieces. I think the next things to do, once we've got everything calmed down, is to just do... I was just thinking of doing some settlements around here, some like the local indigenous people, so nothing really major around this lake. We do have a pirates code, which I'm thinking of sneaking in somewhere, maybe doing a little pirate community where they're just all going to be sat around sozzled on rum. So yeah, we could possibly use this lake for actually getting some tidal pools in. We haven't used any of those because you can't use them if you flatten the surface, the sides. So yeah, maybe some small indigenous species, sort of maybe a bit of fishing, yeah, something like that, and then we'll be really coming close to the end of this particular build. I think we've done quite well, really. We've got a lot done, but yeah, next time, see you then.